Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, The Real Super Sam. Today is a brand new top 5 best stories list and I hope you enjoy. The Puppet Master is one of the Fantastic Four's oldest enemies and the stepfather of the Thing's girlfriend, Alicia. He can control people with his magic clay he forms people out of. He usually just fights the Fantastic Four for revenge or to rob banks and they get in his way. Most of the time he's after the Thing because he and his stepdaughter are hitched. But anyway, these are the top 5 best Puppet Master stories. Number 5. In the Clutches of the Puppet Master. Strange Tales issue 116 was the Puppet Master's third appearance, and here he has separated the Fantastic Four in half and has the Torch fight the Thing. Puppet Master has survived his last encounter with the FF and the Submariner and is going after the Thing using the Human Torch. He takes over the Torch's mind and has him flirt with the Thing's girlfriend, Puppet Master's stepdaughter Alicia, but does it right in front of the Thing, making the Thing mad, and he fights the Torch because of it. That's the story, and it is a fun little event where we get a reason to have the Thing fight the Human Torch in an actual battle. And it's victorious for Puppet Master too, because at the end of the issue, Puppet Master runs away to return later. Number 4. With Friends Like These, Mindscape. This story took place in the Thing solo series in The Thing issues 5 and 6. There is a mysterious figure watching the Baxter building, Puppet Master, and now the Thing has finally returned, he will end the Thing's life. The Puppet Master uses his mind control powers he now has to make other superheroes like Wonder Man, She-Hulk, and Spider-Man fight the Thing, so he doesn't have to even show himself. After the Thing takes care of half-baked fighting superheroes, the Puppet Master gets found out and has the crowd of civilians slow the Thing down as he runs. Puppet Master manages to control the Thing's mind as he psych-evaluates Ben Grimm to get him to release Puppet Master all control. But Grimm accepts his superhero fate and tosses the Puppet Master out. At the end, Puppet Master apparently dies since he has turned into a clay figure of the Thing, thanks to him not being able to control his new powers, and crumbles. Number 3. Prisoners of the Puppet Master. Puppet Master's first appearance was in Fantastic Four, issue 8. A creepy-looking man has somehow taken control of a New York citizen to make him climb and jump off a bridge, being saved by the Human Torch, the clay doll he was controlling, which made of the human the doll was based off of, do the same thing, and that burns his hand. Now the man named the Puppet Master is going to go after the Torch and his teammates by controlling the Thing. Getting the Thing to come to his apartment, Alicia notices the Invisible Girl is there too, and he captures her. Now he just has Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch to deal with. Master's first comic story is one of his greatest, and this story is also important because the Thing first meets Alicia here. It's a pretty small scale story. The Puppet Master doesn't really fight the rest of the Fantastic Four after this. One thing he does in a jail is cause a riot to break a bunch of criminals out by controlling the warden who lets them all go, which the 3 members of the FF have to stop. Puppet Master actually accidentally dies, not really, but is assumed dead at the end, nicely wrapping up this story. Number 2. Dearly Beloved. This story has a great moment for Puppet Master, which was in Fantastic Four, issue 300. The Puppet Master's daughter Alicia is getting married to the Human Torch soon, and the Puppet Master won't allow it. Then, 2 villains break into his house, Thinker and the Wizard. They too want to stop the wedding, a perfect place to attack the Fantastic Four. Puppet Master says he'll help only if his daughter is not harmed, and they wait until the ceremony is over, so Puppet Master will get some of the Torch's wealth. On the special day, the Puppet Master sneaks into the wedding and hears his daughter's words on how happy she is now, and he changes his plans as he realizes messing this wedding up would be a huge mistake. So Puppet Master decides to control Dragon Man to attack the Thinkers and Wizard to protect his stepdaughter's wedding. This is the greatest moment with the character. Even though he hates the Fantastic Four, the happiness of his stepdaughter will come before anything with him, even if he has to go against other villains. The Puppet Master is sort of a small man, but the things he can do and the choices he makes around others are what get him into being in the top Fantastic Four villains lists. And number 1, As Those Who Will Not See. Marvel Team Up issue 6 is mostly a Puppet Master story, and we get to see his origin story before villainy. Definitely his greatest comic story ever, it opens with Spider-Man delivering Puppet Master to the Thing in the Baxter building. The Puppet Master claims that he knows the cure for Alicia's blindness, so him, Alicia, Spidey, and the Thing go fly off with him. During the trip, Puppet Master tells them his story. He and his partner, who has a daughter and is married to Master's crush, making Puppet Master secretly jealous and mad at his partner. So one night, while working on a project, he strikes against his partner and fights him, causing an explosion. At that moment, the explosion hits the man's wife and daughter. His wife lives and later marries him, but the explosion permanently blinded Alicia, the daughter. Later, his wife dies, and he's only one to look after Alicia, which is why he holds her so close. Instead of going to cure Alicia, Puppet Master leads the two heroes into a trap sent by the Thinker. Most of this is all about the Puppet Master. The Thinker goes too far and doesn't care if his awesome android frightens Alicia. Puppet Master wants revenge and is going to knock out Thinker, but stops because he's too weak. He can't bring himself to do it. This is a great issue, one of my favorite Marvel team-up stories even. The Thing and Spider-Man, such a great superhero team, against the Puppet Master with this story and it being all about how he wants to protect one person, and he actually does. Not only was Puppet Masters and Thinker in the story as main threats, but it had Puppet Master's origin and showed the Thing with Alicia on a normal day. The Puppet Master isn't strong and not really that smart, he just got lucky with getting magic clay, but the mental story written with him, his hopes and dreams, regret and hate for himself make him a very cool character. Those were the top 5 best Puppet Master stories. The last 2 stories were the only ones I consider really good actually. Also, Puppet Master can be a very creepy villain too, but I prefer the times when he has his puppet mind control gimmick. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.